Guys, how do I feel about the current market? This is where we're at on the Fear and Greed Index, 76. We just broke into that extreme greed category. As you can see, we're right over here. So we just went over that 75 mark, and that's the first time that we've been that high in over a year. So what I think about that is the market still has a lot of room. You know, that April sell-off caused a lot of risk off, and now the market's back into risk on. So I saw a bunch of meme stocks running today. We saw Opendoor Technologies, a bunch of unprofitable small caps running like crazy. You know, Krispy Kreme. There's different short squeezes happening. Guys, if you're new to the game, this happens. The market has cycles, and they repeat themselves. Do I think this run will continue? Yes, I do think the market has strength right now. Do I think we see a pullback sometime in the next few months? It is very likely that it happens. It doesn't have to, but I do see seasonality in the market. Over my last 7 years of watching the market, October is historically, September, October is historically a rough time for the market, and it usually finds a bottom around there and then rallies into the Q1 rebalancing of portfolios, where fund managers are purchasing new stocks for their clients and shifting portfolio positions around and stuff like that. So do I see this rally continuing forever? No, but I do think it still has some legs on it, so I would not sell out yet. But we're going to get into the topic of trimming and when to do that. That's a big part of my strategy, is to not just stay fully invested constantly. You have to pick the fruit as it grows. What is the point of planting a tree if you do not pick the fruit that it grows? So there's nothing wrong with selling a few shares. You don't have to sell out of your whole position, but you can trim a couple shares of your whole position to raise some cash. That way, if you're going to be an active manager and pick individual stocks, you have to know how to deal with this beast. This is what fund managers do all the time. It's very simple. Buy low, sell high. You sell into that strength. You do the opposite of what the market is starting to do. It's getting greedy. People are chasing returns. It's a cycle. You have to learn the strategy if you're going to buy individual companies like this. Guys, I got a lot more content coming up. I really appreciate the feedback, the viewership. If you guys could just hit that like button and follow along for this journey, I'm going to be sharing a lot more insight, tools, tips, trade secrets that I've learned over the last 7 years of trading. Just hit that follow button, hit that like button, and thanks for tuning in. As always, peace.